Hi everybody, welcome to a new episode of the vlog. This is going to be one of the craziest experiences I have ever done in my life. I am here at Pacific Central Station, built in 1919, and the start point for Via Rail's epic journey on board the Canadian train trip to Toronto. Their front lawn has always been populated by many geese, just so many geese. But that's pretty much everywhere in Vancouver. Today, I'm just gonna walk over. Britt's waiting for me to finish filming. My girlfriend Britt, who is going on this adventure with me. Yeah, I'm doing the entire Via Rail, the Canadian journey, all the way to Toronto. 4 days, 4 nights, 5 days really. And more than that, I am going as a performer. I've been hired for Artists on Board. It's a program that they do that brings a musician along on the full trip, Vancouver to Toronto, and then I'm doing it again in 2 weeks and going Toronto to Vancouver. But it's a job for me. I'm working on the train. I'm gonna do 3 performances every day. I'm gonna try to get some traveling shots as I traverse across this great country. Not all of it, just to Toronto, of course. We're going through BC, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and Ontario, and then spending a week and a half in Toronto on this epic adventure. But I've left Britt waiting long enough. It is time to get in the station and get on board. I am here with Britt. She is joining me on the entire adventure. Gonna have to deal with Graham for 17 consecutive days in a row. Are you excited? Nervous? Somewhere in between?
I just got excited now. I was stressed, but I feel like we can be excited now.
I know, it is gonna be fun. I told her I can't be excited till I talk to the coordinator and see where and when I'm playing. So let's go in and see what it's like. I'll see what I can vlog and what I can't. We're gonna see. Very scary but fun. Let's go on our adventure. Getting on the Laurentide Park is at least the back car. So exciting. We have made it to our living quarters for the next 4 days. I think that what's behind us is a bed that the staff will, or 2 beds rather, bunks, that the staff will let out for us at some point in the evening, and I'm just waiting to be told where to sing. I got my guitar, just entering a holding pattern, going through Kamloops tonight, up through the interior overnight, and tomorrow morning we will reach Jasper.
Good.
Yeah. Well, I've done the necessary research and found out that we're in car 8342, which appears to be the last of its class. Like, I don't know. I listen. I don't know much about train-related history. I know the history of. Apparently my sink's going to make some weird noises during this voyage, but apparently that was pretty much the last. Oh, we're going by a SkyTrain station. Is this Braid? I think it might be Braid Station. It is. I was right. I'm a genius. Going through Braid Station here. Anyway, yeah, it appears this is the last of the sleeper cars. I don't know if it's the last one built, but it's the last one in the numbering sequence. Pretty much the most modern train cars they have. Completed in 1955. So for 70 years, people have been riding the rails on these cars. First, I think for Amtrak. I think Via Rail acquired them from Amtrak or something in the States. But yeah, we're passing through New Westminster here on the way east. Kind of funny, commuted from Maple Ridge into Vancouver to be here today, and we're going to be going backtracking the same route we took to get there. Pretty much. And then, just real far further. All the way to Toronto.
There's a little boat.
Mm-hmm. Wow. We are just ending our evening. I just played my first set out in the economy and you joined in. That was nice. This is beautiful. We are just starting to go up the Fraser Canyon now. Our last couple hours of sunlight for day one. We made very bad time on this first day. Stopped for like an hour or two in Mission, but we're like moving now as everything starts beeping. Oh, this has been already amazing, and it's only day one. Take a look. Do you see my beating heart step back on you? Can you feel it when I leave you and tell you how I live? Alright folks, it is day 2. I've done my first set of the day earlier when we were going through Vail Mount, and they've let us get off the train here in lovely Jasper. There's the old CP Jasper station, and I can't remember if I filmed this train back here. I may have. Well, just speaking for myself here, I really didn't know what to expect, but the first day of our train trip has been downright fancy. It's been fun. What's your favorite part so far?
So far, you singing, and I got to do it as well.
That's true. I've had her join in on some harmonies. It's been very, very nice. Let's go look at this cool little train. It seems neat. They have this big old grizzly bear. You forgot the grizzly bears. This one apparently met its sad fate of being hit by a train. Poor baby. First time I vlogged Jasper was for a gig right here at Whistler's Inn. They ran a full-page article about me in the Jasper paper that day, and I remember right outside of there was the Via Rail station, and I remember thinking how amazing this would be, and it was not long after that I was able to actually book this trip, but then of course it got delayed just a short 5 years before I was able to do it. Let's go look at that old train. They have the giant behemoth locomotive number 6015, built in the 20s. I honestly expected it to be older, 1923 or 24, and were retired in the 50s, around the time these more modern locomotives came out. Our types of train, again, getting built in the 40s and 50s, a much longer service life than this ever did, but it still lives on as a museum piece. That's cool. It's still got its coal car behind it as well. No need for those these days. Ooh, they have their old sign where their distances are still listed in miles from back in the day. We are 534 miles from Vancouver and 2,408 meters from Montreal. I wasn't sure what to expect here in Jasper after the horrible fires that happened in this area last year. Won't get too much of an opportunity to explore the town, but obviously my heart goes out to anyone who was affected. I'm thrilled to see this main strip seems to be much the same as it always was, but yeah, I was so horrified to learn that news last year. We've been very lucky in terms of wildfires for this season. When we're leaving on our trip, this is often peak wildfire season here, especially in Western Canada, but it's been okay. I know there's a bit of a fire north of Lytton right now, but in terms of our travel destinations, it's been all good so far.
Attendre le train. Dans la voiture d'activité A, en avant du train, nous avons une performance musicale dans environ 5 minutes.
Oh, when I look back now, the summer seemed to last forever. Oh, and if I had the choice, yeah, I always wonder me that those were the last days of my life.
So here's the culture walls. I have to use my low voice for this one. 'Twas a cold and cruel evening, sneaking up on the Speedy Creek. I found myself sleeping in the snow. For one or two odd reasons I ain't too proud to repeat. For now to say I had no place to go. There was a rustle and a humming, just a hauling down the street. I drew myself up from my icy bed, painted on that shiny car, the letters are CMNP. I can feel it aching in my
Rock is my life, and this is my song. Well, it's a crying shame. Some of us have not survived. No use in asking how it happened. Very few are left alive. Just wanna keep on keeping on. Oh, you're only so good as your last record, and pretty soon someday you'll be gone.
cute. We've gotten the chance to get out of our train for just about an hour or two here in Winnipeg. I have never gotten a chance in my life to visit downtown Winnipeg. On my tour 2 years ago, we just sort of drove the perimeter road outside of town, and I felt bad for never really seeing it. At least I'll see a very tiny portion of it today. The train station itself is absolutely amazing here at Gare Union Station. Just amazing in here. I don't know if this is doing justice to the scale. So yes, it took 3 years to build this station over the course of 1908 to 1911, designed by the architects of Grand Central Station. Wow, that is amazing. Funny, it just looks almost like an office building of some kind from the outside, but the scale of everything in here, these old windows, to the dome itself is absolutely amazing. Again, we only got to get out for just a second. We're pretty much getting right back on the train now, but it's just amazing anytime I get to see a new place that I've never been before. Just amazing, and that's going to be everything in Toronto as well. Never been there either. Just amazing. They have some construction pictures. They're just starting to let people in here, so I'll be kind of quick. And yeah, here's it brand new. Look at this 1915 photo. I have tried so many times to get a lovely shot of a lake, and by the time I get my camera out, more trees. Such is the Ontario experience. I remember from driving across this province with Leenie over the course of like 3 days. When we crossed into Ontario, we were amazed by the beauty of the trees and the lakes. And then by the third day, we were like, yep, those sure are some more trees. No, Ontario's beautiful. This has been a nice break from the trees. Honey, that sure is a nice forest back there. It's a shame I can't see it for the trees.
I love you.
Love you too, sweetie.
It's for you. To be happy, to be loved, to be safe, to be free, to be lucky on your days, to be growing, to be only you are. For all your dreams to come true. That's what I wish for you.
We have entered the GTA. I think we're in like Markham/Richmond Hill.
Wait until attendance at the door is Please ensure you have all personal belongings with you.
Look at this building.
18?
1832. Sorry, I'm from the West Coast, where some of the older stuff is, like the oldest stuff is like maybe from 1900, so I'm not used to that. It's so cool. Ooh, a GO train. I've heard about these. Here we go, and we have stopped. We've completed our journey from Vancouver to Toronto.
Woo!
This is so exciting. This has been amazing. I am that tourist, but this is an incredible place to walk out to. Take a look at this. If this isn't a quintessential Toronto view, then I don't know what is. I know right across the way a bit, I don't know exactly where is the Hockey Hall of Fame. You better believe I am making a stop there on the vlog, but that'll about do it for this epic journey. We did it. Phase 1 of the journey, the train portion, has been completed. I'm going to make some more videos from in town. I told everyone I'm taking them to the Hockey Hall of Fame. But we have some adventures, some of them secret, some of which I will film, some of which I will not. We'll see how it shakes out. And I'll see you in the next Toronto adventure. My first time in Toronto. We spent 4 full days together and we still love each other.
Yeah. Can confirm.
It's been one of the most amazing experiences. A huge thank you goes out to Via Rail for covering my costs for the whole trip as a musician on the train.
And me as a +1.
And you as a +1, yes. And we're doing it again. We're only halfway done our Via Rail adventure. We're starting on the 20th. We're making the whole trip back, and I might as well vlog that too. So thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you with the next new vlog from Toronto soon.